The start of the season was not so bad, but then yeah, we had an accident with Alex in the beginning of the year, and we had to look for some replacement. Actually, we had not really a replacement rider. The Kawasaki structure was still small. It was not like other manufacturers that we had plenty of test rider or development rider. And then yeah, I say, okay, why we don't call to Olivier Jacques? He has ridden the bike before, and we go to China. It's the first time for everybody, and I think we have nothing to lose. So it takes some phone calls and some little bit time to convince Japan, but I say, okay, we go to there.
I remember it poured with rain, and it was just torrential right from the very word go in the warm-up on Sunday morning. But Olivier Jacques, he had a replacement ride, he had a bit of a one-off, and he had nothing to lose. And when you look back on it, he really was a real fighter. He shot from the hip kind of thing, and he jumped on board that bike, and he flew. He absolutely flew.
I think everybody was surprised by the second place for Kawasaki, but it was soaking wet, great leveller. Olivier Jacques, as we know, a very good rain rider. There was not that much wrong with the Kawasaki, and circumstances just fell nicely, and Olivier, a world champion, you know, she's the 2000 250cc world champion we're talking about, a French rider, very good in the wet, took advantage of the situation beautifully.
The other thing that was quite amusing is that Rossi, who was leading, they didn't have a Jacques abbreviation to put in his pit board, so they mocked one up with a bit of duct tape, and they sort of fudged it, and he was struggling to see, and he was thinking, who is this abbreviation? He couldn't work out who it was. It was just a brilliant replacement ride, and it just showed that the versatility of a Honda V5 was perfect for all concerned.
Valentino doesn't have my name on his speedboard. I'm just newcomer, so it's like a dream if I don't realize exactly what happened. But in the press conference 2 days ago, I was saying I'm like a hare on a soup, but definitely I'm like a fish in the water. It's a big surprise, just a big surprise. I knew I could be fast on a wet, but not as fast as I do. And it's very strange. Very strange to be back after 1 year and being there. I fight 3 years for this, and never get it. I'm here, so sometimes you don't know what happened.
We was always the smallest manufacturer. We had for sure the smallest budget in MotoGP, and for sure when you can go to there and you can show what you are able to do, it is important for the manufacturer, it is important for the team. It was a shame that the race was not 2 laps longer, because for sure we could win it, but it was fine to, very nice to finish on the second position.